Here's my audience right here. Got two more over here, one more over there. Did you know that 1 in 9 people don't have access to clean water? Did you know that, Ben? Yeah, and that's just the world statistic here. Statistic. According to Wellaware, a nonprofit organization dedicated to finding clean water solutions for people who don't have any means to find clean water. Wellaware deserves your support as much or more than any other nonprofit that exists. Last summer, I traveled with Wellaware to Africa to drill for water in rural towns all across Kenya. I know firsthand the work and the stuff that they put in and the work that the staff puts in. It is unmatched. Wellaware does amazing work with water and supplying the less fortunate with lasting solutions to clean water. Wellaware has worked in over 45 separate locations all around Kenya and Tanzania, providing the people with clean drinking water solutions. They work in villages, primary and secondary schools, and orphanages. According to Wellaware, approximately 60% of the wells do not work in Africa because of poor project planning, shortage of funds, environmental mistakes, and lack of community involvement. This is what really stood out to me. As they traveled around, they take careful steps not to mess up. They have employees in Kenya that work every day communicating with their people and fielding inquiries about new projects. This is where most nonprofits mess up. They don't have first-hand communication with the people who need help. That's why they have a great team of African people who are able to communicate and assess the situations, field calls about the work, and talk to the people firsthand that are having problems with clean water solutions in their towns. They can give them a call, and they can talk to people who are just like them, which is where most nonprofits, they don't have that. It's usually the white people dealing with everything. They don't have like solid foundation of people there in Africa to help with the fielding of calls and everything. Wellaware has done amazing work. Now I'll talk about the projects they have completed in the foundation of the organization. Wellaware was founded by an amazing woman with a goal to rid the world of water-bound illness and improve the lives of many people. Wellaware is founded by a single mom ex-lawyer named Sarah Evans. Sarah won the 2017 Toyota Mothers of Innovation, which is described by Toyota as celebrating women who are driving positive change in the world through innovation. And she's obviously met that criteria. She was also named in a Forbes article that is attached to my visual aid. She has gathered engineers and water and ground specialists to do work all around the world. Here an example of one of their future projects. In the hills of Kenya is a small town called Mathini. They found 3 women and 9 children abandoned in a small shack. Every day, 3 children would walk 3 miles to fill up jerry cans and bring back and store in a bacteria-filled shed. According to Wellaware and Sarah, 5 months later, Wellaware returned to drill a new water well from Athena. We equipped them with solar power, installed pipelines, conducted training, and recruited partners to the area. Within a few months after the new well was drilled, the children were healthy and the entire community was able to drink clean water. Just think about the impact clean water has on people. Imagine living without it, because I know, for me, that's very hard to imagine. So next time you need or want to donate money, remember Wellaware. Thank you. Does anyone have any questions about... Anyone have any questions?
How long were you in Africa?
I was there for 16 days.
16 days.
We traveled to 8 different little villages and assessed some problems, and we drilled 2 new wells while we were there.
If you can recall, what was probably the worst area, like place?
Worst area we went to was probably a small village with a secondary school, and there was no water within 9 miles of the place, so they had to ride donkey. They had to ride donkeys to get water there. And by the time we left there was flowing water, and they had like a little spout they could use, but they went and capped it off 2 weeks later, and now everyone has clean water there.
And how did you get involved in it?
My mom introduced me to the founders, and that's how I got involved in that.
That's cool.
Great nonprofit. So, thank you.